Good morning and greetings from Northumberland. It's Sunday. It's what day is it? I've forgotten. It's the 5th of December. And it's the second Sunday of Advent, and we'll be being reminded to watch out for the coming of Christ. And one of the ways we're doing that is through our Jesse tree here in our home. And today you can see that the picture is of a ram. And a ram reminds us of Isaac. Excuse me, turning away. My alarm. I was up before my alarm and it was running. The ram reminds us of Isaac. We have in the book of Genesis in chapter 22 the story of Abraham being prepared to sacrifice his son Isaac. And there are certain things I'd want to say about this. Firstly, although it is a powerful symbol of faith, we must remember that God did not want this sacrifice ultimately. God prevented this sacrifice, and it is an important understanding that our God is a God who doesn't want our children sacrificed to him, although that was a common understanding in early religions. But still, the figure of Isaac bound and offered is seen as a prefiguring of Christ. But again, when we look at the Christ who is prepared to offer his life for us all, we must look at it in the context of what we've already looked at during this Advent. That the eternal Word was involved in creation, that Christ was there with God from the beginning, and that there is a recognition that the world has gone wrong. The apple was a symbol of that. And that Christ comes to put things right by fighting evil, and by fighting evil in his life and in his death. But that death is not a sacrifice to God. We must remember that death is not a sacrifice to God, but it is a self-sacrifice of God in overcoming the power of evil. Jesus dies to battle evil. Jesus dies so that we do not need to battle evil in the same way, not as a sacrifice to God. So the Christ who is born in the stable lives and dies to bring us life, to bring us freedom. That as Isaac was unbound and set free, so by Christ's life and death, we are free from sin and we are restored to God's love. May God bless us all.